What's the one legal drink that quietly raises your disease risk, shrinks brain volume, and stresses almost every organ? It's not herbal tea, it's alcohol. You heard drink responsibly. The thing is, even normal amounts carry real costs. Here's what you'll learn: the surprising health downsides most people miss, how alcohol actually works in your body, and a simple plan to cut back without awkward social moments. If you want healthier habits, stick around. This will be science-based. Alcohol is a depressant that changes brain signaling, and that shift doesn't just stay in your head. It affects the liver, heart, pancreas, gut, and immune system. The most common early change is fatty liver. Keep drinking and you increase the risk of alcoholic hepatitis and cirrhosis, which is scarring that can't be undone. Liver disease is a leading cause of alcohol-related deaths. Now your brain. Research shows even low to moderate intake can correlate with smaller brain volume, reduced cortical thickness, and atrophy. Heavy and chronic use speed up cognitive decline and raises the risk of dementia. The short-term effects are obvious: slower reaction time, worse judgment, and spotty memory. But the long game is the issue. Your brain changes and those shifts can linger. Your heart feels it too. Alcohol can raise blood pressure, trigger irregular heartbeats, and weaken the heart muscle over time. That can lead to cardiomyopathy and heart failure in heavy users. Even if you're not drinking heavily, frequent episodes can nudge blood pressure up, which is not something you want. The pancreas is another quiet casualty. Alcohol can inflame it. Pancreatitis hurts and can be life-threatening. It also throws off hormone balance and insulin regulation, which ties into diabetes risk. In the gut, alcohol disrupts the gut barrier and microbiome, meaning more inflammation and a higher chance of issues that ripple into the brain through the gut-brain axis. There's also the immune system. Alcohol blunts immune response, leaving you more open to infections and slower recovery. And we can't skip the cancer angle. Alcohol is a recognized carcinogen. Chronic use increases risk for several cancers, including liver, breast, and esophageal. What about the idea that moderate drinking helps the heart? Recent studies suggest that these benefits often disappear once you control for factors like smoking and how much physical activity people report. And the structural brain changes at low to moderate consumption levels are hard to ignore. If you remember nothing, remember this: less alcohol, ideally none, is better for your health. When you drink, alcohol is absorbed fast through your stomach and small intestine. There's no digestion step. It goes straight into your blood and travels everywhere. It reaches your brain, liver, heart, and more within minutes. In the brain, alcohol amps up GABA, the main slow down signal, and dials down glutamate, the speed up signal. That's why you feel relaxed. Your reflexes slow and your decision-making slips. With repeated use, your body compensates, which is part of why tolerance and withdrawal happen. The liver does the heavy lifting. Enzymes, mostly alcohol dehydrogenase first, then aldehyde dehydrogenase, break alcohol down. The problem is the middle step, acetaldehyde. It's toxic. Over time, fat builds up. Inflammation follows and scarring develops. In the gut, alcohol loosens the tight junctions in the intestinal lining, making it leakier. It also shifts the microbiome. More toxins slip into the bloodstream, sparking systemic inflammation that influences brain health and mood through the gut-brain axis. Alcohol can disrupt calcium signals in heart muscle cells, which affects how strongly and rhythmically the heart beats. That's why chronic use ties to cardiomyopathy and arrhythmias. Blood pressure can drift upward, adding strain. Metabolism and damage aren't uniform. Genetics, age, sex, and body composition change how quickly you process alcohol. Two people can drink the same amount and face different risks. Additionally, a standard drink in the US contains 14 grams of alcohol, but definitions vary worldwide, and the actual amount differs by beverage type due to varying alcohol content. That's not a pass. It's a reminder to judge by your body signals, not someone else's habits. In 2016, about 25% of women and 39% of men worldwide drank alcohol daily, averaging 0.7 and 1.7 standard drinks, respectively. In the US and Europe, roughly half of adults consume alcohol, with 5% classified as heavy drinkers. Strikingly, the lifetime risk of developing alcohol use disorder in the US is estimated at 30%, and hospitalizations for alcohol overdoses among young adults rose by 26% between 1998 and 2014. Now, how did alcoholic beverages become so popular? Alcohol didn't start as a party drink. The earliest chemically confirmed fermented beverage comes from Neolithic China, a mixed drink of fruit, honey, and rice dating to roughly 7,000 to 6,600 BC. Similar traditions later appeared in Egypt and Mesopotamia, where fermented beverages had religious, social, and medicinal significance. Early drinks often served a role in safer hydration, when clean water wasn't guaranteed. Proper distillation arrived much later. Known in principle since antiquity, it became practical on a wider scale in the late medieval period, allowing higher strength spirits. That shift raised the stakes, faster intoxication and more harm when overused. Distilled liquors last a long time. Because of that, they became popular in trade, and alcohol became an important part of the economy. In colonial America, alcohol threaded through daily life. Wine in the morning, bitters during work, beer and cider during lunch, and toddies at dinner. By the 19th century, high consumption and social cost helped fuel the temperance movement, which led to statewide restrictions and ultimately to national prohibition. The 18th Amendment, ratified in 1919, began prohibition in 1920. Prohibition didn't erase drinking, it pushed it underground. Bootlegging, speakeasies, and organized crime grew. By December 5, 1933, the 21st Amendment repealed the 18th, returning control to the states. What followed was state-level age limits and rules for production and sale. Marketing evolved alongside regulation. As media shifted from print to radio, TV, and now digital and social platforms, targeting became more precise. Despite drink responsibly tags and partial ad limits, regulation of the alcohol industry often fails to shield youth from exposure, especially online. Today, attitudes are mixed. Many adults drink while sober-curious trends and alcohol-free options grow. Social norms still nudge choices. Holidays, sports, dating, and work events keep alcohol visible. The arc is simple. Necessity and ritual became industry and lifestyle. Regulation rose to counter harm. Marketing kept demand steady. The science is clear. Alcohol has negative health effects. The question is how to have fun without sidestepping your health. Your best tool is a plan. Decide your cap before you go, like 0 to 1 drink max, and tell a friend who supports it. When you've stated it out loud, it's easier to stick to it. It is best to not drink alcohol. However, people who choose to drink alcohol should not have more than 2 drinks per day if they are men, or 1 drink per day if they are women. Start with a non-alcoholic drink in your hand when you arrive. People rarely press you if you're already holding something. Rotate water, seltzer with citrus, or a zero-proof option. This accelerates metabolism and prevents liver injuries. Use simple scripts. I'm good for now, I'm pacing tonight, or I've got an early morning. If someone pushes, repeat once and pivot the topic. Most pressure fades after one calm answer. Eat first. Food slows the spike. Avoid stacked rounds. Say no to group shots. Change the setting when you can. Suggest activities where the focus isn't drinking. Environment nudges choices. If the plan is built around booze, your defaults follow. If you slip up, don't give up. Keep trying and respect your limits. Track how you sleep and feel the next morning. That feedback loop is powerful. Here's the takeaway. Alcohol affects almost every major organ in the body, raising risks for liver disease, heart problems, cancer, and even shrinking brain volume, even at low or normal drinking levels. Alcohol has been around for thousands of years, but modern marketing and easy access have helped it stay popular. The good news, you can cut back by choosing non-alcoholic options. Even small changes can make a big difference for your health. Class dismissed. Subscribe for more research-backed health tips and drop a comment with your go-to line for turning down a drink. Check out our website for a schedule of upcoming videos.